Mal had the right mindset. We kept battling, in a tough Big East game. Unfortunately, we didn't get the result we wanted.
Coach, there were two plays, the play that ended the first half and the play that ended the second half where Butler was able to drive to the basket and get a layup. Is there something you saw there that defensively broke down, or what were your initial reactions to kind of seeing how that happened?
They made a good play. Tried to stay in front of them. They got really good players over there. They made a good play.
Davis had 0 points at the end of the first half and finished with somewhere in the 20s. What do you think happened in between those two things? Did you see any adjustments they made, anything like that?
Yeah, I mean, again, you got good players over there. They got free on some, got out in transition a little bit. Started running them off some screening action, got him downhill. He made some timely shots.
Came hard into the starting lineup today. What did you see from him this week that made you think that he was a good fit for this game?
Just wanted to give him a chance. I thought he's been grinding over the last couple of weeks. Just wanted to give him a chance.
Eric, it was a good game for you offensively, but there were some struggles in the overtime periods. Was there any sort of fatigue that set in, or from scoring in the first half? Was that an issue at all?
No, I think it's just whatever the other team gave us. We don't have an offense where we look for one person or I'm shot hunting or anything like that. I think we all just try to score within the flow of the game. And in the second half, overtime, the flow of the game was just for me to make plays for my teammates and allow them to score.
Coach, you guys did a really good job posting up a lot of mismatched guards tonight. How much was an emphasis to really get the ball into the paint early and often?
Yeah, it's just something we look to do. I thought it was good for us tonight. I thought different guys got in there and made some good plays.
Coach, when you put that much effort in a tough road game, and it just at the end it kind of slips away, what do you tell the guys at this point?
We just got to keep grinding. We just got to keep grinding. It's a long year, long season. On the road in the Big East. It's a tough conference, probably the best basketball conference in the country. So we got to keep grinding, move on to the next game and get better.
And then Eric, kind of similar. You're the experienced vet of the Big East on this team. What do you kind of tell the rest of the guys in terms of how you progress from here?
This is what it takes. This is the season. Nothing's given to you. You got to come in every single day and work hard, and it's not just going to happen. You're not just going to wake up and it's going to happen for you. You know what I mean? So if that day happens, still come back tomorrow and get better, and keep putting forth these kind of efforts and let it put you wherever it puts you.
Coach, this was so much back and forth. Can you identify any kind of a segment where you think the game turned, like a 2 or 3 possession segment where you thought that the game changed totally?
No, I thought no, I can't. Not one segment right now. No.
Any other questions?
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Rolling it in for All right, we'll start with the opening statement from Coach. We'll do questions for the players and let them go, and then we'll do questions for Coach. So, fans, all yours.
Well, still trying to gather my thoughts here. Obviously, a great win. Proud of our guys for staying the course and continuing to fight. I think Villanova had a lot to do with it, but maybe just the awful start we had. We couldn't make a shot. Thought we found our rhythm. The biggest thing at halftime when we talked to these guys about, I think we were down 9 or whatever it was. It was more what we were giving them. We were kind of beating ourselves on plays and not as sharp as we needed to be. Not that we were better in the second half, but still we gave them some easy ones, especially start the second half. But these guys locked down and obviously got going, and great win for the program, and we're very, very excited.
Questions for John, DJ?
DJ, after a couple losses this season, Thad's mentioned that he's playing on the stretch and hopes you get hot. Well, today you got hot.
Amen. Amen.
Get those going and then kind of continue to play off that 3 and get into the paint.
Yeah, I mean, it felt good just watching the ball fall through the net, but that just goes back to believing in the work I put in. Coming off those couple games where I didn't shoot it well, I got in the gym with one of the coaches, and he just kept telling me, we don't have off days, we don't have off days, we don't have bad days. So it just goes back to believing in the work that I put in and playing off them, wanted me to run off the line. I hit a couple, then they started stepping up, and they gave me, easy baskets to the rim.
DJ, this might be counterintuitive, but did you relax after you finally missed a free throw?
I was upset with myself, but did I relax? No, I couldn't even tell you how I missed it. I don't know. I told myself, I think I might have jinxed myself because I told myself, like, I was talking with some of my friends on the game, and I told them, like, yeah, I don't miss free throws, and here we are. So,
You didn't miss any three-pointers.
hey, I don't know. I don't even know what to say. Just, I won't miss no more. I won't miss no more.
DJ, very few things light up a crowd, like a few three-pointers at 5 tonight. It's just kind of playing off a sold-out Hinkle Fieldhouse crowd. What did your emotions go when you hit those shots?
This gym is incredible. Coming from a mid-major, our games never sold out. So just being able to play in an atmosphere where there's, it's sold out and everybody's on your side, fighting for you, wanting you to win, and just having that, like, the emotions explode when you make a shot. It kind of gets your adrenaline going. It kind of gives you a boost.
Jamal, I don't have the data in front of me, but this had to be one of the more efficient weeks Butler basketball players had offensively in a while. I guess what accounted for that? Maybe between Georgetown and today, I mean, you just some data expert could probably find it, but you're very good.
I think it's just like trusting the work, like DJ said, and all of us. We lost some tough one. St. John's was a tough one. Xavier was a tough one, and obviously me and DJ didn't shoot it well, but it's gonna happen. You're not gonna shoot it well. Some nights you're gonna shoot it well. As long as you stay in the gym and keep working, you're just gonna find it. And I'm glad I have a coaching staff that just telling me to keep believing. So.
Was there ever a point in this game where you thought, "Boy, I just keep catching up, but I just don't think we're going to be able to overtake them"? Did that ever happen?
Oh, never. I knew we were winning the game. To be honest, Coach said it. Was it in the first half?
8-minute timeout.
Yeah. So as soon as he said that, and throughout the game, like some plays like happen, and the guys like say stuff, and you're just like, yeah, we got this one. So you just gotta go get it.
Coach told you during the first half that you would win the game?
Yeah.
Ja, when you get a guy like DJ going in late in the second half like that, how does that change things both on the court and then the huddle? Like, what did you guys do to kind of, was it a priority to get him more touches late?
No, to be honest, it's just I'll get that to Coach Barlow. He is the one like just setting up every place for him, and when you got a guy that's hot like that, you just gotta look for him, to be honest. And every time DJ had the ball, you just made the right decision, whether it was to shoot it or like just create. So if we got a guy that's hot, just slow the hot hand. So yeah.
The play that led to the first overtime. It looked like you and DJ were looking for each other. You were kind of going back and forth. You just made basketball. But you saw, like, what was your mindset going to the rack?
Yeah, to be honest, the play was for DJ, but there was top blocking him. And then DJ was just looking at me, just go, and I saw he was pressuring me. So, and I still think that was a foul, but you know, it is what it is. And I could just think of Coach Diebler. He always gets on me about not being able to dunk for some reason. Yeah, he doesn't understand that I have a lot of minutes in his body. So, you know, yeah.
DJ, you kind of saw that broken play dunk to lead to overtime from Ja, and then you did kind of the same thing, got free late in the first overtime to get your layup. What did you kind of see on that play to see as an opportunity to get inside?
We were down by 2. The play was designed for us to shoot a 3. It kind of broke up. They messed up the switch or whatever, I believe, and I just saw an open lane because they were defending the 3 so tough, and why not send it 2 to overtime?
Thanks, guys.
Thanks, guys. Good job.
Question, see that you kind of caught up with the threes and then ended up putting the game at the 2s. Is that something that you counsel the players on the bench about, you know, not being so committed to the 3 that you overlook the other opportunities?
You know, honestly, David, the thing was we wanted to get the shots that we wanted, not the ones they wanted us to take. And you know, they started long. Did not start Armstrong, started Hart on DJ. And, I mean, that was a big lineup out there. I mean, Pierre had a 3 blocked in the first half. And you know, we were playing off 1 foot in the first half. We told our guys you got to play off 2 feet in the paint, and I thought they did a much better job of that. And you know, it's kind of what they were giving us at the time, and you know, I thought our guys did a pretty good job of it. I mean, you know, they're usually shoot half their shots or threes. They shot 23 threes today out of 71 field goal attempts. So it was sort of a mix and match there.
They were 15 and 20 on twos in the first half, but didn't have nearly that kind of success in the second half. What adjustments did you make?
You know, I thought we did a better job of staying down, and you know, it was a war in there, obviously both ways. And you know, we verticaled up and did a nice job. You know, the trapping that we did was not as effective as we wanted it to be, but I thought we did a pretty good job with it.
One stat line you don't often see is it was 11 to 1 in rebounds, which is what it was at.
Yeah, to start.
And it turned around, he ended up out rebounding by 10. Did something change?
We started making shots. I mean, in all seriousness, because we missed maybe our first 10 and first 12, and then we finished 11 for the next 16. And I think that was probably the biggest difference, just in terms of us being able to put the ball in the basket, because we were one and done every single time, and you know, those things add up quickly, obviously.
Coach, you said over a year ago now, or a long time ago now, when you were introduced as Butler's head coach, that there were more people at your introductory discussion than there were at some of your games in the 90s. Sold out, double overtime game today. What were your thoughts on that?
I mean, you know, it was funny. I was telling my daughter before the game, I said, you know, as a player here, and when I first started coaching here, I used to just visualize this place being sold out, and you know, just the energy, the electricity that was in this building today was incredible. And you know, once again, you know, our guys could have given up, and there was a stretch, man, where that place got loud, and all of a sudden we started getting some stops and got going. I mean, there's no question that Hinkle Fieldhouse, there's a great advantage, and I'm telling you, man, Butler fans to me are the best. They appreciate good basketball. They're knowledgeable, and obviously they like to win like I do.
Villanova is going through what everybody is going through at some point or another in these. How merciless can this league be?
No, it's hard. It's hard. I mean, you know, I know the other night they asked me in Georgetown about, you know, rebuilding, that sort of thing, and I wanted to say, like, hey, Ed had us down 46-18 at halftime last year in here at home, and you know, it's you know, injuries, and you know, I give Posh is injured and played I don't know how many minutes tonight. So you just you need some luck along the way, and it's the league is tough. I mean, I think we got 2 top 10 opponents next or something like that, so that'll be fun, both on the road.
Coach.
Okay.
Coach, so Jamil talked about the sets that Alex Butler runs to get DJ free late. Obviously, a new addition to your staff this year. What can you speak on what he's been able to draw after timeout and the flow of games for you guys?
You honestly think I want to answer that? You know, people listen
No,
to press
how
conferences.
he approaches it is what I mean. He asks if he brings to the bench.
I'm not even sure. I don't know. I'm not. I'm pissed that he told him that we were going for a 3. Yeah.
Coach, you talked all year about the gelling of all these guys and the veterans to not have a lead until the first overtime had already started. What does it say about the group that you assembled and the grit and the veteranship, I guess, that they hung in there?
You know, it's funny because it's hard to explain. You know, when you see something coming together, you've got a pretty good feel, and how these guys have been since we all got here in June. You know, honestly, it's been amazing, just their camaraderie and their togetherness. You know, this is a team full of guys that has something to prove. A lot of people never believed in them, and I think that they take that to heart. And you know, there's no question they do a great job playing for each other. We always tell them you're only as strong as the man next to you and the man across from you, and they've done just a great job. And you know, we still got a lot of work to do, but I'll take these guys into battle with anybody.
Thanks, everybody.
Thank you.
Thank you, Vince.